And it has been a good game. Welcome to another live version of the Final Wager. I'm Keith Williams, and I think I'm obligated to do a for my fellow Vermonter Howard Dean. Let's pull up the scores here. We've got our returning champion Siddharth in third with 7,000 again. Maybe you'll be able to pull it out from the trailing position again tonight. Dorcas, 16,800. I just feel like she had a really rough middle school experience, especially being interested in trivia. And Seth, 14,900. Those two went back and forth, grabbing some big top-level clues. Siddharth grabbing enough to stay in contention. But Seth could keep him locked out here, just as... what's his name? I can't remember. Brandon? Is that his name from Friday? Anyway, I don't know why the numbers keep shifting over whenever I switch to Excel, but let's see. Set doubles up must be 29.8, so Dorcas would have to wager 13,000 to cover that, so we'll put that down there. And if she's wrong, she's going to be left with 3,800, so Siddharth could wager up to 3,200, and Seth up to, what would that be? And we'll let 11100. Yeah, looks about right. But as with Friday's wagers, he's going to want to cap that and probably go even smaller. But this is a little bit different because he can't cover a zero wager by Dorcas. We'll get into that. Getting ahead of myself. Now we're already into the Jeopardy preview thingy. Seth, let's see here. Where am I? Oh, yeah. Siddharth doubles up. He's getting 14,000. So if Seth wants to stay above him, you'd have to wager at most 900. Dorcas, I guess, could wager at most 2,800. But now, when we get into the shortagey, the shortest conjecture situation, you'll see why it's a little different from Friday's situation. So 15.8, if Seth gets it right and wagers 908.99. And that means Dorcas could wager up to 1,000, so we'll cap her wager there. And if she's right, she's going to have 17.8, so that's going to be 2,900 out of Seth, and that's where Siddharth can come back in, because if Seth gets it wrong with that amount, he's going to be left with 12,000, so Siddharth can wager at least 5,000. So I'd be totally okay with Siddharth wagering everything here, especially if he likes the category. Might not be optimal, but, you know, well, that $66 wager worked out for him on Friday, so maybe he'll wager 70 here? I don't know. Last but not least, let's do these zero cover wagers. So the difference between Seth and Siddharth is 7,900. So that's where Seth's going to want to cap his wager. I don't know why I put a minus sign there. Whatever. I'm still getting used to doing this on Excel. The board might happen once in a while, but this is way easier for me. Oh, crap. Almost that time. And was this 1,900? So Seth's going to want to wager at least 1,800. 3,800, sorry. All right, let's see how I do with others. Oh, great. See, I get confused when they have these Jeopardy ads on and no leave.
Final Jeopardy authors and players, here is your clue. In 1948, he wrote he had an idea for a novel in which two guys hitchhike to California in search of something they don't really find. 30 seconds, good luck.
It's probably not Hunter S. Thompson. I mean, my first thought was, what's his name? I was thinking of Waiting for Godot. I can't remember what. French. Irishman who was French. Oh, I can't remember.
Came out. Siddharth, we come to you first. You made up some ground, but not enough. You're at 7,000 in third place. You came up with
I'm such an idiot. I knew it was On the Road, but I said Ken Kesey instead. Electric Kool-Aid Acid. I know that's Tom Wolfe. Whatever. Why did I say One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? What a brain fart. Oh man. That's too bad.
Where will you finish? You'll finish in third place, and that means the Seth Wilson. A good start, a strong finish.
Well, that was dumb of me. Apparently my brain is not working tonight. Why did I say Keezy? I had the right first two letters. And I knew it was on the road to. Oh well, it happens. And if it can happen to me at home, it's easy to see how it can happen to someone on stage playing the game for real. So congrats to Seth, even though I was not a good wager. That increases your pot, but that could have worked out to Siddharth's advantage once again. Unnecessary risk. Because had Dorcas gotten it right, he wasn't going to win either way. Oh well, we'll see what happens tomorrow, especially if he's in the lead. I anticipate that he will go for a lockout if he has that opportunity, but I'm a little surprised because he wagered so little on that $800 carrot clue. Excuse me, which worked out to his advantage because he missed it anyway. Let's see, what else I had here. It said the relay had to have equal legs. That's not true. Could be a medley. Separate piece. I was just thinking of that novel a couple days ago. It's such a good piece of fiction. The real estate development clue was absurd. The Galileo for $800. Fourth level clue, some Italian genius who had something to do with gravity and such. It's not worth mentioning. And yeah, I already biad, so I guess we'll leave it at that. Well, let me just check to see if I have any comments. Sup, Alex? How are you? No questions for tonight, but we will leave that there and hope for another good game tomorrow. So until then, enjoy the evening. I'm gonna go. It's 10:30 here, and match game is halfway over, so I'm gonna go rewind the DVR and see what Sarah Palin has to say for herself and her blanks. We'll catch you tomorrow right here on the Final Wager.